Kawhi Leonard is having a very underrated season. He's the leading scorer of a LA Clippers team that's been the hottest team in the NBA over the past few months. They have a record of 28-7 in their last 35 games, which has earned them a top 3 seed in the Western Conference. Kawhi's production has been off the charts during that time span, where over that same 35 games, he's putting up 25 points per game, shooting 55% from the field, 47% from deep, and 91% from the foul line. Despite the insane numbers Kawhi is putting up and the Clippers' emergence as a juggernaut in the West, Kawhi isn't even top 10 in Basketball Reference's MVP award tracker. This omission is basketball criminality, so this video will give Kawhi some much deserved spotlight. We're going to break down what's made Kawhi such a dominant player on both ends of the floor, starting off with his offense. Kawhi is one of the most ISO heavy stars in the league. When going one-on-one, he loves to operate out of the triple threat. If the defender sags off, he'll just let it fly. Here KD is giving Kawhi too much space, so he just shoots the 3 ball and knocks it down. But if you get too close to him to take away his jumper, Kawhi will just blow right by you. Here Kawhi catches it on the elbow, he sees Jaylen Brown is too attached to him, so he drives right by him, then finishes over Jason Tatum. That ability to shoot and drive forces defenders to play honest D on him. Kawhi's main go-to move is to dribble to his spots in the mid-range and either pull up or fade away. Most of the time, defenders are scrambling to contain his drive, and before they know it, Kawhi rises for a jump shot. Kawhi also creates a lot of mid-range attempts for himself out of post-ups. Here Kawhi takes Julius Randle down to the low post. This turnaround fadeaway is well defended, but Kawhi hits anyway. He's got excellent footwork in the paint. Here Kawhi is going to fake spin, the defender goes, and he pivots back and drains the jumper. A lot of his makes are well defended, but Kawhi is a master at difficult shot making, so he hits these contested jumpers at a high percentage. Most of Kawhi's buckets come from jump shots, but he's also a deadly scorer near the rim. He's got good touch around the basket and a nice push shot that he likes to shoot over hoop defenders, but he's also an athletic above the rim finisher. Here Kawhi Leonard gets by Peyton Pritchard with the spin move and then dunks over Luke Cornett. On this drive, Karl Anthony Towns has to think twice about going up as Kawhi Leonard rises for the slam. Kawhi also gets a lot of dunks and layups for running hard in transition. The very next play, Mason Plumlee makes the outlet pass to Kawhi, and he takes flight and dunks over Anthony Edwards. The Clippers defense generates a lot of steals, and Kawhi often beats everyone down the court. Here Paul George steals this Trae Young pass, and then he sets up Kawhi Leonard for the nice finish on the fast break. Kawhi has also been on fire from downtown. Thanks to the star talent on the team, Kawhi is getting some of the easiest looks of his career. James Harden, Paul George, and Russell Westbrook put constant pressure on the rim, which draws defenders away from Kawhi. And when Kawhi is open, he rarely misses. And he doesn't even need to be open. If given any room, Kawhi will just raise up and drain the 3 ball even with a hand in his face. A lot of Kawhi's 3-pointers are also self-created. Here Kawhi has to bail out the Clippers offense with just 5 seconds left on the shot clock. The Miami Heat wisely double team, but Kawhi just dribbles, steps back, and hits the 3-pointer even though it's well defended. Because Kawhi is such a dominant scorer, he tends to draw multiple defenders, and this allows him to create easy baskets for his teammates. On this possession, Al Horford comes over to double team, so Kawhi kicks it out to Terrence Mann, who drains the open 3. His drives to the rim tends to collapse defenses, allowing him to set up his teammates. Kevin Love has to rotate over, allowing Kawhi to set up Zubats for the dunk. Here Kawhi is going to look to attack the hoop again, which sucks the defense in, and he makes the right pass to Paul George, who drains the open 3. Kawhi also does some facilitating out of the pick and roll. Here Plumlee screens for Kawhi and rolls to the basket, Kawhi makes a nice bounce pass, and Plumlee finishes at the rim. After catching it out of bounds, this time it's going to be Russell Westbrook that screens and rolls for Kawhi. Kawhi makes another nice bounce pass, and then Russell finishes with the 2-handed jam. Now let's talk about Kawhi's defense. His incredible size and athleticism makes him an amazing on-ball defender. He's one of the few players in the league that can guard the opposing team's star player and lock them down. On this play, Jaylen Brown looks to attack Kawhi, but Kawhi is up to the task. He stays with Brown on the drive, gets a hand up, and this shot misses badly. This time Kawhi is matched up with Jason Tatum. Tatum drives to the hoop, but Kawhi gets a hand on the ball. This forces Tatum into a wild shot. He can't score on the putback, and the Clippers are going to rebound the basketball. This time Kawhi is guarding Julius Randle. Randle immediately attacks off the catch. He gets close to the hoop, but Kawhi contests this layup, which forces him to miss. He's also a versatile defender. Not only can he defend big, strong forwards, but he can also guard small, shifty guards. Here, DeJounte Murray can't break down Kawhi, so he's forced to give up the rock. If you do get by Kawhi, you better finish strong because he's an amazing recovery defender. Here, Josh Richardson drives by Kawhi, but Kawhi sends his layup to the stands. This time it's Jimmy Butler that gets by Kawhi, but Kawhi pokes it away from behind and gets rewarded for his defensive effort with a fast break dunk on the other end of the court. Kawhi also has very quick hands, and those gigantic hands of his are like baseball gloves, so if you expose the ball or get sloppy with your handle, he's either going to swipe it away or steal it. The Heat clearly haven't learned yet that attacking Kawhi on defense isn't the best idea. Bam drives to the hoop, but Kawhi just steals his lunch money and then sets the Clippers up in transition. Kawhi is also an excellent post defender. His strength makes him tough to back down, and good luck scoring over that long reach. Here, Jaylen Brown can't get Kawhi to budge on this post up, and this turnaround fadeaway is well defended. This time it's James Jaquez Jr. that tries to post Kawhi up, but he can barely back Kawhi down and misses this contested push shot. Along with being a great one-on-one defender, he's also an amazing off-ball defender. He's great at anticipating passes, which helps him to rack up steals. On this possession, he could tell Al Horford wants to pass it, so he just steals this pass and then sends it out to Paul George for the fast break. Kawhi is also an awesome help defender. On this play, Luke Kornet wants to post up the much shorter Terrence Mann, but he's going to find that reality is often disappointing. After catching the entry pass, he gets his layup pinned by Kawhi Leonard. On this possession, Jimmy Butler gets by Norman Powell with the spin move, but Kawhi rotates over and blocks his shot. Jimmy gets a second attempt, but he misses, and it's Clippers basketball. Here, Bruno Fernando thinks he's going to get an easy putback, but Kawhi blocks his putback attempt, which forces a jump ball. And to add insult to injury, Kawhi wins the jump ball. There isn't much Kawhi can't do defensively. Overall, his incredible two-way impact is what makes him a legit superstar. Not only is he scoring the ball at a very high rate and very high efficiency, but he's also shutting opponents down defensively. With Kawhi playing at such a high level and the Clippers up to the 3 seed, you have to wonder why Kawhi is being overlooked as a legit MVP candidate. But at the end of the day, what's most important for Kawhi is getting into the playoffs healthy and competing for that 3rd ring, and this season appears to be his best chance to do that in a Clippers uniform. Anyway guys, that's going to be the end of this breakdown. What do you think of how Kawhi Leonard has played this season? Is he deserving of the MVP award? Can he lead the Clippers to a championship? Let me see your thoughts down below in the comments section. Guys, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more dope content just like it, please drop a like on the video and hit that subscribe button. Another big part of the Clippers' recent success has been Russell Westbrook. Click this video to learn how Russell Westbrook has been thriving for the Clippers off the bench. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.